instead of a corporate recruiter. I adjust my practical gold wire-framed round spectacles. Okay. She readies the iPhone sitting in the stand for taping while I fidget on my stool, tucking wayward strands of my ginger hair behind my ear and smoothing the wrinkles from my shirt. I didn't come dressed for a videotaped interview. I figured this job fair would be like any other. I'd wander by some basic booths, collect a few pamphlets, and talk to representatives who want to be anywhere but a Chicago library on a Saturday. For the most part, that's what it is. But the booth for Wolf Hotels is different. It's 3 times the size as of the others, with sharply dressed recruiters and an on-site interviewing station behind a screen to help speed up the hiring process for those who meet the basic criteria. And the only reason I made the basic criteria is because I lied on the paper application that I filled out 20 minutes ago. Now I'm petrified of getting caught. Full name, please. I've always hated being on camera. I clear my throat nervously. Abigail Mitchell, but I go by Abbi, I'm quick to add. My mama calls me Abigail, and everyone else from my hometown calls me Abigail because of my mama. I've never liked it. The interviewer is stone-faced. She doesn't care what I go by. The role that you're applying for? Outdoor maintenance and landscaping? I think that was the official title on the application form. And please describe your experience that will be invaluable to us, Abigail. It's Abbi. I force my biggest smile and hope my annoyance doesn't show on video when they play it back later. Sure, well, first off, I love the outdoors. I grew up on a farm and have spent years baling hay, throwing bags of grain, and hauling buckets of water for the animals. So don't worry, I'm plenty strong. People don't believe that I am. My slim 5'5" stature is deceiving, but one look at my body in shorts and a tank will attest that I'm feminine, but honed with muscle from long days on the Mitchell farm. I've already provided all of this information on the handwritten application form, but I guess they want the live version as well. I've run my own landscaping company for 5 years, operating out of Greenbank, Pennsylvania, maintaining commercial properties with excellence. I've been pulling dandelions and cutting grass around my podunk town every summer since I was 14. To call what I do landscaping is a farce. But if it gets me this job, far the hell away from my life, I'll say anything. Were any of these properties hotels? Yes. Never say no in an interview. Always find a way to spin it into a yes. Please tell me about these hotels. Crap. And there it is. I've never been a good liar. It was just one, actually. It's called the Inn. It's an upscale bed and breakfast. 3 rooms in an old Victorian house run by Perry and Wendy Rhodes. I hear one of the rooms is decorated with a cat theme. Cat wallpaper, cat pillows, cats everywhere. By the way the woman's painted red lips are pressed together, I'm pretty sure my answer is not the one she was looking for. Okay, thank you. I also see here that you worked weekends serving customers at a place called The Pearl for several years. Yes, that's my aunt's restaurant. I'd help her out during the busy season. I hesitated about using Aunt May as a reference. I can't be sure she'll give me a glowing recommendation if it means I won't be coming back to Greenbank for the summer. Mama would have her skin if she ever found out she helped make that happen. What type of establishment is it? A family restaurant. So, not fine dining? I sigh. No, I wouldn't call it that. Slapping together hot turkey sandwiches and pouring Cokes from a fountain does not make for fine dining. And have you ever cleaned houses professionally? No, she says, seeing me shake my head fervently, my face twisting with disdain at even the suggestion. That means dealing with fitted sheets all day long, and that sounds like torture to me. I see you've also done receptionist work. Finally, something I can answer truthfully and positively. Yes, I've worked part-time in my church's office for years. I still do when I go home for the summer. What exactly did you do for them? Answer phones and schedule appointments for the Reverend. I also balance the church's books and organize the annual corn roast weekend charity barbecue for our parish. Something I can't bring myself to do again this summer.